Okay, so I'm just gonna do my jokes. Okay, before everyone starts heading out, we're gonna get started with the second half. So, welcome back. I've got some kids' jokes for you. So, why do elephants have trunks?
Why? Why do elephants have trunks?
Because they would look silly with suitcases. Okay. What's a bird's favorite movie?
Fly away, I don't know.
Batman and Robin. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, so what do you give a mouse on its birthday?
Cheese.
Cheesecake. Yeah, getting better. Okay, knock knock.
Who's there?
Owl. I'll tell you another joke if you let me. Oh, getting sassy here. Okay, a couple more. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Handsome.
Handsome who?
Handsome food to me, I'm starving. Okay, last one. Why did the pythons decide to get married?
Oh, I have.
Okay.
Because they had a crush on each other. Okay, so let's get started with the second half of the show. So back again to thrill us with some more is Mimi.
Hello. I'm back. The kitty one's back. Jay's in there. Okay, so before I start reading my next book, you all having fun? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna give a little shout out to a local drag show that's all ages. It's the only one in the city actually where like anyone can go. You could be 2 and you could go. Granted, it is a drag show, so there might be some dirty things there, so parental guidance is advised. But it's at the Penny on Commercial Drive. It's hosted by Dust. She does it on every Sunday from like 8 until midnight, I think, and it's $5 an entry per person, and I'm assuming some kids can get in relatively cheap just because they're children, right? But if you want to see a different side of drag, which is not just us reading books, which is actually us doing what we do, is lip syncing and dancing, you can go there and see something.
Which you'll see in a bit if you hang out.
A little sampler.
The Penny on Commercial Drive. There's also the regular drag shows that happen along Davie Street every night if you want to go to those too, but those are adults only because they get pretty messy. Okay, so I'm going to be reading a book by Susan Lang and Max Lang. It's called Families, Families, Families.
Family.
Family is key.
Family.
Family is key. Where is the start of this book? Okay. And it's for Lulu, if anyone was wondering. Some children have lots of siblings. Like my family, I have like 7. Some children have none. Some have 2 dads. Some have 1 mom. Some children live with their grandparents. And some with their aunt. Some children have pets, and some just have a plant. Some children live with their father. Some children have 2 mothers. Some children are adopted. Some have stepsisters and brothers. Some children bunk with their cousins. Some have a mom and a pop. Some children's parents are married. Some children's parents are not. So no matter if you have a ma, a pa, a hog, this is a llama, 10 frogs and a slug, a cousin named Doug. Bear with me. I'm glad I didn't put my nails on today. A great Grandma Betty and a great Auntie Sue, Uncle Hal, Al, and Sal, and Uncle Lou, too. 1 step-sis, 3 step-brothers, 2 step-moms, and a prize-winning Rose. A robot butler to serve you tea, the world's biggest grandpa, or whatever it might be. If you love each other, then you are a family. Actually, that's a really pretty book. That's it! So I'm gonna pop the question again. Does anyone have any questions? And it can come from the parents too. If you guys are curious about anything, about the life of the world of drag, or... Oh, come on, I can see there's one over there. What is it? Come on. They're all waving to you, so... So there's no questions? Do you want to ask a question?
What's your question?
Can I ask your question? Okay, you can just tell me and then I'll say it. What's your question? No? Okay.
No.
Question over here, Mimi.
Yes? Oh, thank you. It depends on what I'm doing, really. It depends on just like kind of the look I'm doing, what I'm going for. But roughly, I usually give myself 3 to 5 hours to get ready. And that's from top to bottom. That's outfit, hair, makeup, just everything. So, yeah. If you want to look this pretty, you gotta spend the time with it. And the money, honey. Any more? No questions? Bad question once again.
Oh my goodness, that's a good question. Okay.
I'm not gonna answer that. Yes. My makeup varies actually, the brands. I'm not really like a branded queen, but I spend a lot of my money at Studio FX near Burrard Station. It's a makeup specialty store. It serves Ben Nye Cosmetics, and that's mostly what I use. I do use Anastasia and sometimes drugstore stuff. It just depends on what I'm going for and how often I'm going to use the makeup. Obviously, better quality makeup makes a better product. So, any more? I can see there's brains are ticking. I don't mind any question.
What did you want to be when you were 13?
That was ages ago. That was like 10 years ago. Honestly, if I'm going back there, I was actually watching music videos a lot on Much Music. Shout out to Much Music. I actually wanted to be in a girl group. To tell you the truth, I literally wanted to be on stage with like those girls that were performing in like groups of like 5 or 6, and I wanted to be with them. And I actually got to live that fantasy last week at VNDS. So holla. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna pass on to the next person. Thanks, guys.